So in part 1 of my toxic friendship series, there are 3 parts, I shared with you 3 signs that I watch for in myself of when I'm about to turn into a toxic friend. In this part 2, I share with you strategies of how I manage those behaviors and tendencies so that I avoid losing all my friends. Number 1 sign that I shared with you was comparing our friends' stresses with our own. So when I catch myself having those thoughts of comparing someone's problems with my own and saying that, they're minimizing their issues because my problems are bigger, I try to do some self-reflection to understand why I'm feeling this way. And 2 questions that I tend to ask myself during this time is, what is going on with you at the moment to make you feel insecure enough to start to compare? And the second question, after I've kind of figured out what it is that you're feeling insecure about, you ask yourself, how can I emotionally detach myself from the conversation so that I become objective to my friend's problems? 3 statements that you can say to yourself are, her or his problems are theirs, or her problems are her problems, and then my problems are my problems. Just keep it simple. The second sign that I talked about was feeling joy when your friend feels sorrow. So when I catch myself taking pleasure in my friend's misfortune, try to reassess your own life and practice gratitude for having a friend who's willing to be vulnerable with you, for the opportunity to support someone through what they're going through in their life, and the fact that it didn't happen to you. This shift in mindset takes a lot of practice, but once you're able to get the hang of it, you'll feel like a large weight has been lifted off your shoulders. The third sign that I watch for, or you should watch for, to avoid becoming a toxic friend, is feeling sorrow when your friend feels joy. So when you catch yourself feeling that twinge of envy about your friend, in that moment while they're sharing that good news with you, try and put a really big smile on your face, as big as you can at the moment. And just give them a big hug if you're a hugging kind of person. Show as much excitement, or feign as much excitement as you possibly can. And what you can do is just shift all the attention onto them, asking a lot of questions, a lot of follow-up questions like, oh, where did he get the ring? How did he propose? Oh, how did you feel when he got down on one knee? Where do you guys do this? When's the date? All these kind of just shifting the energy to her. And at the same time, this is their moment to celebrate, not yours. And for yourself, by focusing all the attention on them, enhancing the joy of their experience, it makes you forget about your own sorrows. And the excitement that you just fabricated will eventually become a reality, and you'll be genuinely happy for this person. Then after they've shared their news with you, you're back home, you have some time for yourself, you can take that time to self-reflect. Try to locate that source of envy. Why are you jealous of this person? Acknowledge that feeling, because it's completely normal to feel jealous, to feel like it's not fair, all these things. Then treat yourself with compassion and really try and remind yourself that when you feel happy for others, the happier you'll be.